Hi everyone. From the Syntasa Public Sector team, I'm excited to bring you a sneak peek into our collaboration with Google on a GenAI powered treatment locator. As you may be aware, substance abuse is a pervasive problem in the United States. In Arizona, Access, which is the Arizona Healthcare Cost Containment System, wanted to make treatment services more accessible throughout the state. This led to a collaboration from Google and Syntasa to develop a portal that assists individuals seeking immediate personalized treatment options. Let's take a look at what the current treatment locator looks like. This is where anyone in Arizona can access our treatment portal. They can enter the zip code where they're looking from. They can click on a handy button to show filters to further isolate their search to say certain health plans, any medication assisted treatments that they know of that they may need, look for a particular agency that they have heard about, seek help in a particular county, or look for a population group. So if you select a few, you can see that there's a list of treatment providers over here for females, and you can see the distance where they are compared to the zip code that a person entered, as well as a handy map where you can go in and look at where this provider is. Once again, you can see that there is locations, there are hours provided for each of these providers. You can see the health plans that they offer. You can see how many beds are available, any gender specificity for this particular center, as well as the length of program that these providers run. There's medical assisted treatment services that are provided here and a handy map to get to this location. Now, a very important feature of this locator that is running currently is the ability for providers to seamlessly update location, hours, availability, capacity, and the services provided, which proves very advantageous when needing a quick connection to essential services that can provide medication assisted treatment, Narcan distribution, inpatient, and outpatient treatment. The goal is to allow people to overcome the barriers to get access to the services they need. But we knew that this was not enough. So we reimagined the experience to be Gen AI first. By leveraging Google's generative AI, we turned the locator into a conversational virtual assistant that meets people where they are. The platform will go on to look something like this, where the user again enters their zip code and just presses submit. They are taken to a handy AI assistant that is there to help them, and it understands natural languages. It will provide personal recommendations, and it will simplify complex questions as we go through this demo about treatment, insurance, and availability. If I then enter over here that I'm looking for services for my brother who is having some addiction issues, it helps me to narrow down the search, brings up a list of 23 providers, which I can view as a list or as a map, and then asks me another question. Would I like outpatient services or residential rehab? I would like outpatient, to which the platform will go back and understand, okay, this is very helpful. Does my brother have any preferences regarding the location of these services, such as specific city or area he prefer? I can say he has no insurance, see what the platform says, and say, I understand that your brother doesn't have insurance. To help me find the right resources, how far is he willing to travel for treatment? Let's say 15 miles. Once again, highlighting that I'm conversing very naturally as I would with a human being. We can still see there's 23 providers, so maybe we can see if there's any preferences regarding the gender of the staff. Uh, Prefer male staff, see if that isolates certain providers, or we could also go and say, actually make it 10 miles, and then see what the list is. Right away, it's highlighted two providers. It understood without me saying, give me providers within 10 miles. that there's only two that are available. I can click on the first one, see it 8 miles away, that it provides naloxone services. There are current clients, it's not open to the public. I have a handy phone number to get in touch with them. There's a website. You can see the services that are offered and the treatments, as well as how to get there. And you can see while the original locator required people to use the filters, and the filters often use medical jargon that may not be easy to understand, what this one did was it hit those filters in the start, doesn't need them, but it is actually updating all these filters dynamically and seamlessly in the background while we have a conversation. Once again, taking away friction from the user. So a handy map, as you saw, showed the location of the providers, and the back end for this locator is also flexible and can be easily extended to include new provider types and updates for each provider. So I want to highlight that, as you would have noticed, a GenAI first approach would turn the platform that we currently have into a compassionate and non judgmental assistant that meets people where they are. And once again, this AI agent will not diagnose any symptom or prescribe any specific treatment. Not only will it understand natural language, it can simplify questions while providing customized referrals, significantly increasing the likelihood of users following through on treatment. Powered by Google Translate, this AI agent also supports multiple languages, ensuring new non English speakers, especially Arizona's large Spanish speaking population, have equal access to vital services. So, thank you for watching. Let's talk about how Google and Syntasa can work for constituents in your state, county, or district.